always say the auction is not for everybody's blood pressure cannot handle the auction. You can buy the wrong lien. If you buy the wrong lien at the auction, look,
Wow.
your feelings will be hurt for the rest of the year.
Hello, everyone. I'm Tim Jones of foreclosurecom. I'm excited to be joined today by Ashley Pickens, real estate broker and auctioneer based in Memphis, Tennessee. Ashley been in real estate industry for almost 20 years. Ashley, thank you so much for being with us today.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me, Tim. I've been waiting to talk about foreclosure.com. So thanks for having me.
Well, we're excited to have you, and let's jump right in, all right?
Okie doke.
So, Ashley, for people who aren't familiar with foreclosure auctions, where can they actually find these properties?
Yeah, so it's a lot of people who really don't know where to find foreclosure auctions because it's still kind of, I feel like, underground. A lot of people, it's kind of hush hush when you think about auctions. Most people have heard that they auction properties at the courthouse. Everybody has heard that, but knows like what properties are going up for auction, when, how much, how do you pay for them? Like you don't ever know that information. Or people are
Yeah.
like, look in the paper. And you're like, what paper am I supposed to look in? So I would tell people that are looking for auctions or who want to go to the auction, check out your public notice, like county public notices. That's where the trustees and the attorneys file the actual paperwork for the property going up for auction. But if you don't know where to find those, check out sites like auction.com, foreclosure.com. They offer all kinds of information, the property, opening bid, the location, things like that. So those are like some really good sites if you're just new to the auction arena.
Yeah, no, that's great information. I think those details are going to be very helpful. So, once someone's found a foreclosure auction and they're interested in it, what should a buyer do to get prepared?
you I always say the auction is not for everybody's blood pressure cannot handle the auction.
Yeah.
Like it's definitely at the auction I see a lot more seasoned investors,
Hmm.
and it's because you're essentially buying a house blind.
Wow.
You can drive by the property. What you need to do, you have to do a certain level of due diligence when it comes to buying at the auction.
Mhm.
Okay. But you don't get to look at the inside of that property. So you need to drive by the property. You need to do a title search. A lot of things people don't know when they come to the auction, people will still be living in that house.
Mm.
So again, it's not for everybody's blood pressure can't handle that. Buying a house and Mr. Johnson and his whole family is still in that house.
Yeah.
So you have to do your due diligence, drive by, see what you can see from the outside. You
Mm.
have to estimate repairs without being able to, you can't, look through walls, Superman. So you have to drive by, see what you can see, landscaping, windows, paint, sidings, the roof.
Mm.
You know what I mean? So if you aren't experienced with that, you might need to bring a contractor with you
Mm.
to estimate what you can see. And then you have to check the title. Everybody does not know how to do title work.
Yeah.
Most people, when they purchase a home, they go to a closing company or a title and escrow company and they check the title. Because when you come to the auction, you can buy the wrong lien. If you
Mm.
buy the wrong lien at the auction, look,
Wow.
your feelings will be hurt for the rest of the year if you buy the wrong lien at the auction.
Yeah.
So it's a number of due diligence that you have to look out for. Title, you also have to set your budget before you go.
Yeah.
When it comes to the auction, again, it's not for everybody. You have to have, especially I'm at the courthouse, I do trustee auctions at the courthouse. As soon as I say going once, going twice, sold, I need all your coins right then and there. So if it's $50,000, $500,000, $5 million, I need it all right then and there
Wow.
at the courthouse. So a lot of people, might not be financially able to do that. And also, like I just said, you have to have all of your money there. So you have to set your maximum bid before you even get there, right? Because you can't say, if I say sold and you won the property, Tim, I'm not going to wait for you to go to the bank and get your money from
Mm.
me. You can't, you have to have your money right then and there. So you have
Wow.
to set a budget before you come see me. right? So that's a lot that people have to consider, but it's a great place. Look, it's
Yeah.
a great place to pick up properties, but you've got to do your homework before you don't wake up and say, I'm going to go see Ashley at the courthouse.
Yeah.
Not what you're going to do.
No.
Your feelings will be hurt for sure for the rest of
Yeah.
the year.
Wow. No, that is so valuable. And it seems like it's extremely important to really have a team behind you before you even get started and have your systems and processes thought
Absolutely.
out, and what you said about the budget and having your monies prepared, like that's, I don't think people always think about that. I think they think of the upside and the value of buying a property at a lesser price, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if everyone's considering all of those factors. So
Absolutely.
very helpful.
Auction. Yeah, absolutely. And people are always like, I want a foreclosure. I want to come see you at the auction. And I want to see everybody at the auction.
Yeah.
But I realize there is a certain level of skill, expertise, because if people live in the house, you have to evict them.
Yeah, that's another level.
That's another added expense to your budget. So you got to put that in your budget when you're bidding, right? And people get caught up when they go to the auction in the atmosphere. You just have to know your budget, love your budget, stay in your budget.